Welcome back to the Airman Harris Show. I know it's been a minute, y'all, but I'm back. Man, over this weekend, no free promo. But over this weekend, man, y'all know me and Famo coached the boys in the church league. Was it eighth grade league? Sean and DJ, you know they're in the sixth grade. Sean 11, DJ 12. A lot of those guys that are playing in that league are 14 years old. So it was a good experience for them, good for them to play up. It's good for them to play against some bigger guys. Oh man, did we get whooped over the weekend? We lost, what was it, 32-12? Like, oh my God. We did get whooped. I mean, one of the guys on their team probably taller than me. He was killing us. He's a big guy. It was hard for us to rebound against him, especially we was running the zone, which we should have got out of the zone. But the problem with playing in the church league is that everybody pays and everybody has to play. So trying to teach kids the zone, trying to teach them man-to-man concepts with 1 day a week practice with 1 hour in that 1 day is very tough. So if you don't already know, you pretty much don't know. So it's not much coaching you can honestly do in that league. But nonetheless, it's fun. It's something for the kids to do. And it's a fun league. But we got waxed. Sean probably had maybe 5-7 points out of our 12. But he got like the first bucket. We came out strong. And after that, they just like put the hammer to us. Like we didn't know what to do with the zone. I keep telling the guys to, oh man, I know, my sinus has been messing up. I keep telling the guys to get to the middle of the floor. Keep telling them to get to the middle, get it to the middle, turn, face up, and see what you got. They didn't want to do it, but we lost by 20, like I said, but it kind of got out of hand at the end. We started playing all the guys just to get everybody in the game. And we didn't want to show our hand because we're going to play this team again. So I really didn't want to show our hand because I got some on my sleeve for them when we play them. But on to the next boat was Kyron. Kyron Halo plays for the church as well. They are in the eighth grade and they play in the eighth grade league for the girls and they lost by probably 20 as well. So they got whooped. Halo and Kyra, they play hard. They still learning. I think Kyra did score, so that was good. Kyra scored, but they are still learning, but they got whooped by 20 as well. And then fast forward to that later that day, Sean and DJ had a game at the Mansfield Fieldhouse, and guess how many they lost by at the Fieldhouse? You guessed it, 20. So it was a weekend of butt whoopings for us. What they call it, BTA for us. Like all weekend we got whooped. So we'll bounce back this weekend for sure. I'm gonna let y'all know what time the games. I'm gonna start trying. I went live that game at the field house. I'm gonna start going live so people can just see the game, see what Sean and DJ, Halo, Kyra, see what they be doing. Y'all just get a little glimpse of how they be playing and whatever else. I did watch the Shakur fight. I did go to sleep on the Shakur fight. Not really because it was boring, which it was kind of. Shakur is not that exciting of a fighter. Being a defensive-minded person like I am, so I do respect the defense. I do respect the craft. I do respect all of that. I was tired as well. I did fall asleep a little bit, but he whooped Teofimo, man. I think it was more so boring because Teofimo wasn't applying no pressure. It was just like I thought he was way better than what he showed. I thought Teofimo was way better than what he put out. It's like you talked all that junk before the fight, and then you come out here and does nothing. Like, at least put pressure on the guy. We all know. I mean, let's just be clear. We all know most of the black fighters are more agile. We're more athletic. We're more, we can boogie a little bit. So do like Maidana did Floyd. Do like De La Hoya did Floyd. They realized, like, okay, he gonna be all pretty. He gonna block this. He gonna move out the way. We can move. Harass him, beat him up, rough him up, dirty it up. You have to dirty the fight up a little bit. You gotta harass the guy. You gotta make the fight you gotta rough the fight up, whatever they call it, muck it up, whatever you want to call it. Because just trying to box Shakur Stevenson, it's gonna be a long night just trying to stand there and box with that guy. You might as well wrap it up. But Keyshawn Davis did fight before that too. Me and Famo was talking about it. I don't think he was really watching because he wasn't that impressed. But I think he did knock the guy out, whooped the guy, knocked him out. I think that same guy took Teofimo and somebody else the distance though. And they had tough times with that Ortiz guy. So we're looking for Keyshawn Davis to get some title shots. Not really no title shots, but get some shots at some of the big name guys. I do want to see Shakur and Keyshawn fight. The Devin Haney's, Roach. Fight some of those guys. Let's build these resumes up to where you look at somebody, you look at their Wikipedia, let's see who they fought. You don't be knowing none of the dudes half the time with these new fighters today. I understand everybody want to remain undefeated, but everybody can't not lose. It's like you got to fight somebody. You go to their stuff now, and it's like, who are these people y'all fought? Your first 32 fights and people we never heard of. Like, let's get the fighting, man. Like, forget all that. Like, get the people what they want to see. So people can spend the money, and that's more money y'all gonna make. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about anyways. Who cares who won? Who lost 0 fights opposed to who lost 5 fights? Like, you win some, you lose some. You live to fight another day. Like, we all have lost, and we all are going to lose at some point in something. So, whatever. On to basketball. I see James Harden. James Harden just requested a trade. James Harden trying to get out of there, before the embarrassment because nobody on the Clippers team made the All-Star game. And the All-Star game is in LA. And y'all ain't got nobody there to represent y'all. So you trying to get out? Nah. I know that ain't why you trying to get out of there, but that is the case. The All-Star game is in LA in a gym, and they don't Clippers. Don't have nobody. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, none of those guys represented for their home city, gym, their arena. But James Harden did request a trade. Deep down inside, I always thought James Harden wanted to go back to Houston. Once KD got there, I don't know how much he wanted to go back to Houston. Maybe he still wanted to go back to Houston, but I do see there's other teams that are trying to get James Harden. I do see there are other teams that are interested in James Harden. I do see the Clippers was trying to trade Darius Garland for James Harden. That's a tough one. When you got Donovan Mitchell, though, that makes it a little easier for them. But trading Darius Garland, a sort of younger guy for an older guy like James Harden, who don't really have a whole lot of years left in the tank, you got to win like yesterday if you're going to trade for a guy like James Harden. That's different than trading for like all these other guys sitting on the trading block. Trading for a guy that old, like you got to win tomorrow, like ASAP. So we'll see how that go. Thursday is the trade deadline once again. I can't wait to see who gets moved. I can't wait to see who gets traded. I do hope Ja gets moved. They've been complaining about LeBron. Shoot, move LeBron. Move Ja. Let's move these people around. It's like LeBron ain't no he done in LA. Go on, move him. If we can't get Giannis, which I hope we get Giannis, Thursday we gonna get. We don't get Giannis, man. I take LeBron. Give us LeBron, and give us who else they got? Hachimura or whoever. Somebody on them. We just got to get somebody that's gonna play. Being that Jimmy Butler is hurt, we're wasting Steph Curry's years. We're wasting this great basketball he's playing. It's getting so overlooked by the great basketball this guy is playing at the age of almost 38 next month. Like, it's getting overlooked. So we got to get somebody, some superstar. We got to get Harden out. Y'all already know, not Harden. We got to get Jimmy Butler out. Y'all already know we got to get Kuminga out a long time ago. He should have been out. But we got to get some guys that's going to come in, fill these roles, and we got to make a push because we're in the AFC right now. We got to get at least in the top 6 because playing the play-in, this is where you are. The wears down, the wears out. We're an older team. Dede tired, Steph tired. Jimmy gonna get tired if he's still on the team. Whatever the case may be, it's gonna wear our guys down. Al Horford, all of our older guys. It's like we don't want to be in the playing game. I hope we don't be getting to be in the playing game, but we gotta get Giannis by Thursday. That's our mission. If we don't get Giannis, we got to make a trade by Thursday because we better not go through Thursday with Jonathan Kuminga still on our roster. I don't care who we trade him for. We got to make a move because Draymond is at the tail end of his career and we're wasting the end of Steph Curry's career because this dude is playing lights out. And I'm going to say it again, at this older age that he's playing. A lot of these guys are older and they're playing, lights out basketball still. We got to take advantage of that. But I did see the All-Star team. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm still kind of confused on how the All-Star team is going to work because they are announcing the All-Star. From my understanding, it was going to be 3 teams, 2 American teams and one foreign team. So now they are announcing they was announcing the starters at first. Now they just announced the reserves. They saying LeBron made the reserves, 22nd year, whoop-de-doo, all of that. But it's like, who's to say he a reserve? If it's two American teams and one foreign team, like, why LeBron can't move into the starting line? Like, who's to say he was a reserve? Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, or I don't understand the rules, because they got 4 foreigners and then Steph Curry starting the West. So all those foreign guys aren't going to be on Steph's team. So who are his real teammates that are going to be the starters on his team? Because those foreign guys are going to be playing against him, from my understanding. But whatever. Shout out to LeBron for making this 22nd one. Shout out to Steph for being the only American-born player on the West to make the starting lineup. We'll see how that goes. Honestly, I want to talk more about it, but I don't know a lot about it, as you can see, because it's 3 teams, and I understand how those players are the starters on Steph's team when they're not going to be on Steph's team. Luka Doncic and Shea and all of those guys. But nonetheless, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to see how it goes, and we're going to talk about it then. Shout out to Paul George. He said he took some medicine for mental health or whatever the case may be. Sound like HGH to me. When I saw that 360 windmill, it made me want to go take some HGH. It gave me a flash like, man, Paul George do a 360 windmill? I might could do a 360 windmill again. But no, Paul George, you know what's on the ban list. You know what drugs you could take. You're smarter than that. You've been in the league a long time. You know what you can and can't take. You got to do better than that. So playoff P, podcast P, prescription P, Dubs and 6. Y'all, it's been real though. I'm out.